This is pulse code modulation and demodulation trainer. Order code of this trainer is 40512. Here you can see on the panel different block diagram are provided. This is modulating signal generator. Output of this section is available between these two terminals. This is sine wave generator of frequency 15 Hz to 300 Hz. You can vary the frequency of this generator with the help of this P1 port. And this is variable DC output. For visual convenience, a DC variable is provided as modulating signal, and you can vary the DC with the help of this knob, this potentiometer P3. This DC can be varied from plus 5 volt to minus 9 volt. This is the supply, plus 15 volt, minus 15 volt, plus 5 volt. This is common ground. This is 33 kilohertz clock generator. Output of this generator is available at this terminal marked as output. This is the input for timing and control section, and this is the sampling frequency output. These are the terminals for observation of timing and control signal of this section. This is demodulation section. This is demodulation section, and these are the different blocks for the understanding the working of demodulation section. These LEDs are provided for the word visualization, binary word. These 4 LEDs are for MSB, and these LEDs for the indication of LSB of binary word. Same LEDs are here for the visualization of binary word. These LEDs for the indication of MSB, and these LEDs are for the indication of LSB. D2A output. This is the terminal for the observation of analog output, and this is demodulated output after low pass filter. This is the potentiometer for the fine controlling of demodulation. You can set the output waveform with the help of this potentiometer. Quality of output waveform with the help of this potentiometer. This is the terminal for observation of serial data. You can connect the CRO at this terminal and observe the serial data, which is received from modulation section. This is the modulation section, and this is the analog to digital converter section. When signal is converted in digital form, a binary word is indicated by these LEDs. These terminals are analog input terminals. You can connect the signal from modulating signal generator or variable DC output section to these and analog inputs. So these terminals for the input of modulation section. Now we are going to do experiment on this trainer. Connect clock output to the timing and control input. This is your clock output. Connect this output to timing and control input. Now your clock is connected to timing and control section. Connect the power supply, which we have already connected to the trainer. Measure the sampling clock frequency For the measurement of clock frequency, you can use the CRO. This is your CRO. This is for channel 1 and this trace is for channel 2. Connect the ground terminal to ground marked socket and connect the positive lead of CRO to sampling frequency terminal. Switch on the trainer. This is your sampling frequency. Connect page code to variable DC output to analog input. This is your variable DC output section. Connect the terminal, ground terminal to ground terminal. Already connected to this terminal. And upper terminal of this section to upper terminal of analog inputs. Now your variable DC output is connected to analog input terminals of modulation section. Note down the binary word from LEDs. LED on represents 1 and off LED represents 0. Connect channel 1 of the oscilloscope to analog input and channel 2 to sampling frequency. This is your sampling frequency. Connect it to channel 2. This is sampling frequency, and now we have connected it to channel 2 and channel 1. This is channel 1. Channel 1. Connect the channel 1 to analog input. This is your analog input, and channel 1 of CRO is connected to analog input terminal. Trace of second channel is showing sampling frequency. This is ground and this is DC level. Now monitor serial data by connecting the channel 1 of oscilloscope to the socket provided of serial data. Serial data, this is serial data terminal. Connect the channel 1 of oscilloscope. This is your channel 1. Remove the positive lead of channel 1 and connect it to serial data terminal. This is your serial data. This is the sampling waveform, sampling frequency, sampling signal, and this is your serial data. Change the DC. Sampling frequency is constant. You can see the serial data on channel 1. Upper waveform is for serial data waveform. We are varying the DC output to positive side. This is multi-turn port, 10-turn potentiometer. And now DC is set to plus 5 volt. Now we are going to reduce DC to minus 9 volt. We are going to side of minus 9 volt. We are turning the knob of P3 to clockwise position and varying the DC positive to negative Observe the binary word at the modulation side and observe the binary word at the demodulation side. Both are same. So you can observe the same binary word at the receiver end with the help of LEDs. Connect channel 1 of oscilloscope to demodulator output. Its waveform will be shown as the waveform which we have shown in our manual. So this is D2A output. This is your ground line and this is your DC. You can vary this DC with the help of P3 potentiometer. So this is your DC waveform, this is your sampling frequency. Now disconnect the patch cord from variable DC and connect it to modulating signal generator output. Disconnect the patch cord from variable DC output and connect these patch cord to modulating signal output terminals. Now your modulating signal generator is connected to analog input terminals. Connect channel 1 of oscilloscope to modulating signal. This is your channel 1. Connect it to input terminals. Now your channel 1 trace is showing the modulating signal which is connected to input terminal of modulation block. So upper waveform is modulating signal waveform which is connected to input terminal of modulation block. Connect channel 2 of oscilloscope to serial data. This is your channel 2. Connect it to serial data terminal and this is the output for serial data. So this is your modulating signal and this is the serial data which is available on serial data mark terminal. Now connect channel 2 of oscilloscope to D2A output. This is your D2A output. This is your modulating signal. And this is digital to analog converters output. So you can observe the waveform of digital to analog converter. Now connect channel 2 of oscilloscope to demodulator output. This is your demodulator output. Its waveform, you can adjust this waveform with the help of this knob. So this is your modulating signal and this is your demodulated output or received signal from the demodulation section. So you can study the pulse code modulation and demodulation, and you can study the different waveform at the point of different blocks, different terminals. You can study the sampling frequency, use of sampling frequency, serial data waveform, and D2A output, binary word modulation and demodulation with the help of this trainer, pulse code modulation and demodulation trainer, and order code of this trainer is 40512. Thank you.